Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy Shad. Shad vs. Everybody podcast, episode 251. Nah, man, this guest is a busy person, man. Because I feel like we've been going back and forth in the DMs as far as her coming on the show.
We have.
She be out of town or something come up on my end. But we finally got her in the building. We got, I say Mother is the best title you got. So, you know what I'm saying? Mother. You a mom, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mother, we got actress, we got writer, we got producer, we got filmmaker, we got Sabree Whitfield in the building. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Sabree Whitfield just sound like somebody who's supposed to be famous, don't it?
Oh, I like that.
Whitfield, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog, Sean Whitfield. I don't call you by your rap name no more, boy.
He sent me a friend request on Facebook. I don't know him, but I was looking like, I never met him before, but he makes movies too, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he doing his thing now, his little comedy sketch, like this little thing he doing him and his little sister or whatever. It's dope. Y'all you should check it out. Maybe respond to a friend request. Maybe y'all can do something.
I did. I accepted that's how who he was, yeah.
Now, how long, because we usually start off a different way, but when somebody send you a friend request on Instagram or Facebook, how long do it take for you to accept it? Like, do you...
like a year, I ain't gonna lie. I really don't be looking at them that much,
yeah.
So... But if I say somebody comment on something, I think that's how I seen it. He might have commented on somebody's stuff and I was like, Whitfield, and I clicked on his page and I seen it. Because I really don't look at my requests on Facebook.
Thought he was a distant cousin for a minute or something. I gotcha. No, DMs, like, you know, because a lot of times people, they like to DM, you know, they see the movies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, are you okay, or you think a relationship can be established from a DM?
Like a romantic
relationship. Can a romantic relationship be started from a DM?
Ooh.
And be successful?
Okay, I'll say this. I have only ever dated one person from Instagram. That's not my thing. I like to meet people in person. Like, I'm a real in-person type of girl. But yes, that's the guy that I'm engaged to. That's how I met him, through Instagram. But it took years for that wasn't like no overnight thing.
Yeah. But no, because like that's the new thing. But I'm trying to teach people like my son and stuff like that. It's okay to talk to somebody and walk up to somebody too. Yeah. Because they be hide behind that DM and they don't, because that rejection be hard for some people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had one with a girl, I used to be with a girl who said that she used to give her number to somebody and then block them after because she'd be too afraid what they'd do if she reject them.
Yeah.
And you got some crazy people out here like that.
You definitely do. Yeah, I've done that too before. Just gave my number and didn't want to talk to them. Just because I ain't finna go through all that. I've seen people got shot for that. So.
Yeah. There be some wild people out here.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, niggas, handle rejection a little bit better, dog. It's okay. The next girl might say yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you see some, you know. Hey. But we start everything off with salute me while I'm here. A lot of times wait for people to pass away before we, you know what I'm saying, tell them how much we love him or her. Mm-hmm. You know, you make that long Facebook status about how you cared about them, but you didn't tell them when they were still here.
Exactly.
So you got anybody that you want to go ahead and show some love to that, you know, wouldn't expect the flowers?
I already give flowers every day because I am a believer in giving your flowers while you can still smell them. And that's why I don't believe in funerals. I believe in celebrating birthdays because people won't celebrate your birthday with you, but then they'll want to come to your funeral. And I just don't believe in that. So I am that person that already give people their flowers. For sure. Yeah.
So when you say don't celebrate funerals, you just don't go?
Yeah, like I'm not, like if I die, I don't want a funeral. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on who it is. You know, like my friend, his mom passed away last year, so I went to the funeral. And yeah, it just depends on who it is. Like if I don't really talk to you like that, I wouldn't just come to your funeral. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like it'd be a little fake when people do stuff. No, like for sure.
That. No, you right about that. You definitely have more people come to your funeral when they come to your house and say what's up to you.
Yeah, or your birthday. Like why can't you celebrate my birthday with me? Yeah. So
now, are you a big birthday person? Like,
I am.
Like I can tell you.
I am.
So when you would say you big on that, do phone calls or you gotta come around, like, you know what I'm saying? How are you? Because you know some girls be a little crazy about the birthday.
No, I just feel like we should spend time together on your birthday, on my birthday. That's how I feel. So me and my friends make it a priority to see each other. Even if I don't see you on your birthday, I'm gonna see you around that time, you know. So celebration.
It be pressure on the birthdays, like
it do, but that's what I'm saying though. Why can't it? Shouldn't be pressure. We should want to celebrate our people for another year of life. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, and you got a summertime birthday. I know your birthday like August 13th.
How you know that?
Yeah, because I do research, man. You know, do a little research.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put your age out there, you know, unless you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel like, all right? So for me, I'm old. Thank God I'm getting old, but I'm about to be 40 this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
I would never guess that.
Yeah, I'll be 40 in June. Thank you. But you start thinking about your life, like, you know, what you doing, what you didn't do. And, you know, I get real mad when young niggas call me OG.
But I would never look at you and be like, oh, that's an aunt. You know, you don't look that old.
But so when you get to a certain age, because like I said, I'm not gonna put your age out there. Do like you start feeling like auntie-ish, or like you still like you feel like
hell no, I ain't nobody auntie. No, I am an auntie, but I don't feel like that. No, I feel great.
Still feel like you in your prime?
Yeah, please. Yeah. I'm gonna be in my prime the rest of my life.
Man, that's what's up. Yeah, you got summertime birthday. We all got my birthday June 21st. His birthday June 1st.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the best time. I don't understand how you can celebrate a birthday in the wintertime.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, you can't get down for real.
Yeah.
Now, you just spoke on, you said engagement. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on your business and stuff like that. But just talk about that. I've been married. This is about to be my 6th year.
Okay.
We was engaged for a year and stuff. Just like, was you surprised that or was you putting pressure on them hints? Like, talk about that.
No, I wasn't surprised because everybody was kind of being weird, like leading up. Not weird in a bad way, but weird, like, y'all doing some unusual stuff. So I kind of knew, and I had a birthday party like the month before, and I had walked in and he was showing my mom something on his phone, and they started hugging. I was like, that's the ring. Like, what else would you be showing my mom? So yeah, but no, I feel like I'm just in a really good space right now. So
for sure, that's dope. That's dope. Now, when you about to, you know, say be with somebody forever, you know, do you gotta accept their family and your family gotta accept them? Like, cause you know you been in some situations where girl hate the son, the boyfriend mom, boyfriend don't like the lady dad. Like, how are you with the families? Like, how are y'all?
Oh, I've never, like, anybody I ever dated, I've never been into it with their family. Like, their family still loves me. So, and vice versa. My mom is pretty, like, my parents, they mind their business and they just show love. It's never no drama or nothing like that. So,
Definitely. That's dope. Congrats to you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a podcast on your wedding, let us know. We interview everybody.
That would be lit.
No, that would, imagine a podcast at a wedding, dog.
Right.
Just give everybody reactions and shit. That'd be dope, man. But shout out to y'all. Motherhood. You know, you got a son. I believe your son like 8?
He's 7.
7, yeah. I'm close. But talk about motherhood. How did it change you? How were you before being a mom? Do you feel like having a son made you a better person?
Having a son gave me more patience overall. Like, I had no patience, like, whatsoever. And if anything, like, happened in my life, I would, like, call my mom and freak out. Like, you know, very spoiled. So, my mom's still a phone call away, but I have just learned, like, patience and peace. Like, I don't rush to do anything. I don't know. It's just a different type of feeling. Like, because I'm teaching him how to also deal with things in life. So I think that's very important. And I love being a mom. I never wanted kids, though. That's one thing. I never wanted kids, but it happened, and then I'm glad it did when it happened, because I probably would have never had kids if I would have waited longer.
Any more little ones on the way, or
no, I don't. No more kids.
No more. Dang, you want that? What little homie like? I want a brother or sister.
He don't.
Okay. Okay. No, that's dope. Have you had like any? Because I know he's still young, but have you been faced with any challenges since having him? Like, you know, what I'm saying, like anything that's, you know, came like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, or.
No.
Okay. So
God has been really good to me.
I
think the only thing that scared me, my son has, like, since he was born, he will always sleep in his own room and stuff. So we went on vacation like 2 years ago, and we slept in the same room. It had been a while. Like, I knew he snored, but I didn't know it had got so bad. And so I took him to the doctor, and they were saying, like, his tonsils, because I got my tonsils out when I was young too, and they were saying that, you know, they were swollen or whatever, but they was like, you gotta wait till he's 5 so they come out. But after that trip, because before that I took him, and after that trip I was like, no, I'm gonna get a second opinion. So I took him to another doctor, and they basically was like, it's covering 80% of like his throat. So after that, we scheduled the surgery like 2 weeks later, and at surgery, she said it was covering 100%. He could have died in his sleep had we not took that trip. So that was the only thing that I was like, wow, like I'm glad that I got a second opinion, you know, and that's really important. So.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. But I know I can't even segue this, but I've been seeing you everywhere. Directing, acting. You acting crazy too in that, but we gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Movie premieres. But as of recently, it's something I just didn't like.
What?
You know, and not on your end, but you know, she was at the Cardi B concert, Q.
I knew he was about to say this.
She was throwing ass. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
I knew he was about to say this.
But you know what I didn't like? And she lost to a dude.
Oh, yeah.
So they got me thinking like, where have the world turned to?
Somebody posted that on Facebook.
Yeah, like when we come to a, I don't want to speak too bad because we still want this podcast to get picked up. But sometimes you gotta let women be women and let men be men.
Yeah, it was a twerk contest too, though.
Exactly. And when I seen, cause you posted in what's name, and you know, what I'm saying I was doing research. That's all. This is research.
Yeah.
And you was like talking about, you know, you was up there wherever you lost and stuff, and then when it came to a dude, it was like, come on, bro, like. Without, you know, cause I know you trying to get big too. Without speaking too bad, you know, cause we love everybody.
Yeah.
But like, do you think that's right? Like, he shouldn't been even to be in a contest.
I just think that it was a twerk contest, and we should have left it at that. I'm not saying that he didn't do a good job, because I heard he's a dancer. Somebody DM'd that to me or something. So I understand that part, but at the end of the day, it was a twerk contest.
Go to the little. I think, you know, if you want a twerk contest, go to the little men establishment. You know, y'all twerk with each other. But
It was crazy.
let the women have that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a twerk girl.
He wasn't twerking though. That's the thing. He didn't even really. I think he did like a little 1-2, but it wasn't. You know.
He wasn't nervous though. You got this a lot of people.
He did like you know how they do like the little drop on their back. That's what he was doing. So
you imagine that right now.
and he know what I'm talking about.
Was you a little nervous though when you know it's a Cardi B concert? It's packed house.
No, I'm a star.
Okay. Yeah, so you wasn't nervous. You just got right up there and did your thing.
Exactly.
Man, that's dope. That's dope. But you, like I said, you've been everywhere. You've been doing everything with this movie stuff. Going into the year, 2026, what did you want to accomplish, like, coming from, 25? Well, what do you want to accomplish, like, going to next year? Because, like I said, you've been making moves, 2 or 3 movies, or whatever. Like, what's the thing?
I produce other people movies as well. So.
Okay, for sure. But what's the goal for this year?
I really can't say. I'm not. I don't like to speak too soon on my goals. But stay tuned, because I do have something planned for this year that I really want to do. But I don't like to speak prematurely. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. Now, what about last year? Like, how was last year for you? Like,
last year was really good. I think that I really wanted to. I was working a lot. Trying to get my name out there more the year before that. And I felt like last year I did a really good job at being a little more seen. Because I ain't one of those people who would just go in my house and not want to do nothing for months at a time. So I've been trying to be very intentional with still trying to be around, but still resetting my energy and, being away from people. So I did really good at that last year. And the projects that I did last year are doing really good. So. Oh,
definitely. Yeah, definitely. You had a big thing happen to you, not too long ago. A moment I feel like, you might cry when your little sister wrote a paper about you.
Oh, yeah.
I told you to do my little research and stuff.
You did?
But how did it feel like? Because, when you do papers, of course, the kids do it, Kobe Bryant or, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that they, see and idolize. But for your sister to do a paper on you, how did it feel and how hard did you cry?
I guess I didn't realize how much she pays attention to me. And so that made me feel really seen by her, because, of course, like in my prayers, I always pray to, I want people to be able to learn something from me, and I want to help people along the way. Those are always in my prayers. So I guess I just didn't realize that she really paid attention to me and look up to me. So that was really good. And my sister, I love her, and she feels like she has a lot of pressure on her because of me and my brother's success. So I always don't want her to feel like that, because I'm like, she's 14.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Yeah.
You got a lot of time to be somebody, and you will be. So that was really important, because that's what I'm doing it for.
Yeah. I know you was crying though, like.
It made me feel really good. I didn't cry though.
Oh, dog. Now, her looking up to you. Who was that person for you that's like in the family or close by that you was looking up to, as you was growing up?
I didn't have anybody. I'm definitely like the the person in my family I'm like the first to do everything that I ever wanted to do. I'm definitely the generational curse breaker in my family.
So what was feeding you? Like, what was, making you like, all right, you're not seeing this? Because a lot of times we grew up in households where, your parents don't have degrees and you're the first one, you know what I'm saying? But how do you stay motivated when you don't, I'm not saying like you're trying to down anybody, but when you don't see it? Because I was talking to him about that. Like, it was hard for me to stay motivated in school when I had nobody like being on me, or I didn't see nobody who, in my household that did that. So how would you still continue on to, thrive even though you wasn't seeing those people?
I would look at other people's lives and know that that's not what I want. And so that kind of, I always learn from seeing how other people move in their life to know what I don't want to do, so I don't have to make the same mistakes. And that's really my motivation. I would say, like, looking at other people's life, like, I don't really want that. Because I had a really good life growing up. My mom is just a regular 9-to-5er though. Like, she's never stepped out the box to, do certain things. So that's what I mean when I say it wasn't nobody to be like, oh, you did this, so let me do this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that person.
Yeah. Because I argued him with my brother. My brother threatened me, but when like he had threatened me to do something, but not showing me the way, or not like saying if you don't go to college, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like
my mom. I told my mom I didn't want to go to college. I did go to college, but I remember telling her I didn't want to, and she cried. And my mom is not a crier, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to college. Like, so that was one of the things I was like, because my mom sacrificed. She was a young mom, so she sacrificed that. So I felt like if she sacrificed that, I need to be something. For sure.
I almost felt that same way. My son is just graduated high school last year. So fresh out of high school, he talking about, man, we had him in school. I'm like, just go to the junior college and stuff like that. It's free. Like, might as well. He went there, did everything he had to do. 2 days before school, I don't want to go to school. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? And he talking about, I want to do stocks, I want to do trades. I'm like, bro, you need like,
you can do both.
Yeah, that's cool, but dog, don't limit yourself to one thing.
Yes.
So me and his mom wound up getting on the real hard and John, his stepmom and stuff like that, and he wound up starting in January and John.
Oh, good.
But he was all like, yeah, just kind of like he wrote some shit. I stumbled something on. He wrote like, yeah, these motherfuckers don't believe in me. Nigga talking shit in the journal about us.
But it's like you could do both. You could do both.
Oh, Brandy ass Moesha nigga write the journal.
I like to write too.
That's cool.
Good. It's a good way to express your feelings.
You do it like often or just like certain moments?
Often. I vent. I manifest that way. I always like to write stuff down because I like to go back and see like how far I've came. So I do like to. I'll be using my notes on my phone too sometimes.
For sure. Hell yeah. I started that journal but then I just stopped though.
You did?
Yeah, I started, but I stopped.
It's a good way so you ain't got to tell nobody your business. Just vent.
Yeah, and I guess it's better than going on social media.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that stuff.
How do you feel when cause me and him was talking about this on the show we did together. How do you feel when you see grown men on social media like arguing with each other?
Anybody grown.
Yeah.
It don't even got to be no man. I hate it. I hate it so bad. Especially when people have been or are close. That really breaks my heart because I feel like being an adult, you can handle it a different kind of way. So
no, for sure. Now you say you went to college. What you don't mind me asking what high school and college you went to?
I went to Plymouth Canton.
Okay.
And then I went to Wayne County in Central Michigan.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now I grew up. I'm from Detroit, but my mom wound up moving. I went to Grosse Pointe North for my first 2 years. When I went there, I felt out of place as hell because like I was the only black dude up in that boy.
Oh really?
I cried actually my first day of school.
Really?
Like, now I don't know about that. Your school, like, was it? How was the like race?
Predominantly white. Yeah.
Okay. How did you ever feel like? Cause sometimes we go to these schools as black people and we don't feel black enough to our black friends, but we not fitting in with the white friends. Like, how was you? During school?
I've never went to like a black school, so I guess I just was always used to it. It didn't feel any differently to me. Honestly, this is about to sound so bad. So I had got accepted to Central State in Ohio, and I went to visit, and there was too many black people for me. I couldn't go. I was like, I'm not going here.
Now, what was it like? Because you wasn't used to that, or you thought you wasn't gonna try?
I don't know. I was just like, I can't do that. I need some variety or something. I can't do that.
Yeah. See, I couldn't do it just because I'm like, I didn't want to be around a whole bunch of women and messing up.
But I have, white friends. I stayed in their house in school. Like growing up, I still have some, throughout college as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel weird to me. I don't feel I'm like perfect. Like I don't feel like I'm too black or not black enough. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever dealt with some racist shit?
I went for the first time ever recently at the airport. Was the first time I ever dealt with anything racist. So not growing up, no.
Okay, what was that? Talk about that moment at the airport.
Oh my God! So I was sitting. Where was I coming from? I was in Miami. Me and Tia went to Miami in January, and she didn't have her ID, so I just went to the gate by myself. I sat at the gate. This white guy comes and sits next to me. And first of all, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's all these empty seats. Why you sitting next to me, first of all?
Yeah.
So he came and he sat next to me. He was trying to talk to me, and I don't like to talk and have a conversation with strangers, really, and especially in the morning time. So he was just, trying to make conversation with me, and I'm like, So I ended up walking away because I wanted to move my seat because I'm like, he keep fucking talking to me. So I had walked away, and then I went and I sat like further in the back at the gate. So like maybe an hour later, I had like fell asleep at this point, and Tia was sitting next to me now at this point, and I fell asleep, and he comes up to me like, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, did you see my bag? I'm like, no, I didn't see your bag. So he was like, you could just be real with me. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? So he walks away or whatever. So then like, actually the white people that were next to me, it was like, why is he coming up to you? Like, you've been sitting here for so long, because I had fell asleep. So we were getting in line now. He comes back up to me like, you could just be real with me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why you keep asking me this? So I'm like, no. So then I guess it was like a signed jersey or something like that somebody stole it, but he thought I stole it because I had got up and walked away, when really I got up and walked away because you kept talking to me.
Get the fuck out my face.
So then I turn around and he's trying to take a picture of me. So that's when I was like, don't ever disrespect me like that. Don't play with me for real. And then when I got off the airplane, like landing here, the flight attendant's like, can we get your information? I'm like, no, like, where are we talking? Like, I didn't steal your bag.
All people like, why?
And I told them, I said, ask them to watch the cameras. There's cameras right here. And he was like, they said that's what the police. Okay, well, you need to wait. Stop asking me questions. I don't know.
He was mad because you didn't want to talk to him early in the morning.
Yeah, like what?
I'm gonna put my jersey off on her. She took my shit.
Like what?
She didn't want to give me.
I don't even watch football. Like my brother plays football. He's about to enter the draft next month, but I'll watch him, but I'm not like or if I'm at the bar, I'll watch, but I don't even know who you talking about. I would never steal anything anyway, so.
He was mad like, I'm gonna get her ass.
Right.
you stole my shit, good.
Right.
Let me take a picture of your ass and report you. Man. So you said bro about to go, what's school bro go to?
He went to Oklahoma.
Okay, that's shit. He gotta be a truth and go to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What position we can look out for him? What's his name? What's his name?
Deion Burks.
Deion Burks. Okay.
I think it's what's when you catch the ball and you start running?
A receiver, raw receiver.
Yeah. Yeah, I always forget. I'm terrible, but I watch him or I go to his games or but I don't really just watch football.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. Good luck, man. Good luck, man. Oklahoma. Hey, man. We want to give this nigga tickets. Go ahead. Yeah. Your sister's on my podcast. Niggas use everything like, yeah, man. Your sister's on a podcast. Right. So we like family. But no, now you had mentioned Tia being on that flight with you. Tia was on the pod. You know what I'm saying? She had showing love with Kayla and stuff. She came on twice. Tia cool as hell, funny as hell.
I didn't know she came on twice.
Yeah, she funny as hell, dog. Cool peoples. How did y'all relationship become like y'all so close to working with each other and stuff like that? Because it's hard to make friendships nowadays. But what made you trust her to be like, all right, I'm gonna do some shit with you and work with you?
I'm like one of those people where I like to slowly build relationships. I don't really like to like meet somebody and then like we just cool like that. We is cool, but like you know what I'm saying, like to trust you to start telling you my business or so it took like a couple of years and we just slowly got closer. Then one day it was just like, dang, like we close as hell now. But I met her on sets of the Cheddar Boys. We were both extras in 2020. I think that's how we met.
Yep.
And our birthdays are a day apart, so we kind of bonded off that, and
because Tia into the numbers, so y'all numbers together, like
yeah, she is.
But with the Blue Queens. Now, speaking of your friendship, like how are you? I asked Colt this on the podcast before, but how are you as a friend? Are you one of those friends that, hey, if I'm going through something, you gonna pick me up, or you want friends you there for support? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you as a friend?
I'm a very distant friend first, but I'm always there if people need me. And when I'm going through stuff, I like to separate myself. I don't really like to involve people in when I'm going through stuff. And I would say that probably is bad because when people need me, I'm always there to help pick them up and stuff like that. But I'm a great friend.
Yeah. Because sometimes like when people need you, like I don't know if I necessarily know how to be there for somebody.
You don't.
I'm gonna listen, but it's like, what do I do next? Yeah. Maybe because like I had so many people pass away, I just kind of like I'm numb to like pain. Yeah. So it's like sometimes I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Like I ain't trying to.
Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Sometimes if, like for example, if let's say like somebody close to you, like their parent died or something, maybe like ask them if they're hungry. Like go sit with them and talk to them. I don't think it's necessarily like. it's not really much you can say when people are going through stuff.
Yeah, you can't. Like
you just gotta try to be present. I feel like
I hate when people call complaining so much too. That's one thing I never do. I never call anybody complaining.
Either.
You know how you see it, like, oh, this nigga. You know what this nigga about to do.
Yeah.
This nigga about to start complaining his ass off.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Have you ever had times in your life where you was dealing with things and you might not saw the light at the end of the tunnel? Like damn, I don't know when this shit gonna change, but I'm going through it and I hope it changed quick. Like, have you had those times in your life?
Definitely.
That you can speak about.
Oh, I don't want to speak about it, but yeah, a couple of years ago, it was like family stuff, but yeah, definitely, it felt like that for sure. But
what do you do to get over those things? Like, who do you got? You know what I'm saying, to talk to? Like, how do you get over just pain?
I feel like you gotta sit in your emotions for sure. I feel like people try not to deal with their emotions, and I feel like the best way to get over something is to sit and deal with them and then move on. Yeah.
Anything you learn from about yourself though, like, you know, I'm not gonna say necessarily through pain, but just like as you grow, is there anything that you learned about yourself? Like, I didn't know I was capable of this, or I still need to work on this.
What do I need to work on?
Like you say, I'm perfect. Shit.
No, I'm not saying that. But
yeah, I know I'm talking to.
I'm very what is the word I want to use?
You can do it.
I'm very aware. I'm very aware and emotionally mature. So there's a lot of things that a lot of people go through that I don't, because I'm very aware. Like, I was trying to go to therapy, like with the whole family stuff, and my therapist was just like, I don't know how I can help you because you are very like emotionally mature. And I'm just like, well, I just want to vent, you know. So she fired me because she felt like she couldn't help me. But one thing I do have to work on though is stop giving people so much grace. Yeah, I have that really bad. I give people grace and I allow people to, like, if you disappoint me, I'll forgive you easily, and I really shouldn't. And that's one thing I have to work on. Like, and I have been working on it actually. I have not been giving people grace as much. So because people gonna keep disappointing you over and over again. Hell yeah. And I'm always trying to see like the good in every situation, or trying to look at it from both sides. So that's why I give people so much grace. But that's one thing that I had to stop doing, because people take advantage of your kindness.
When you said that, I automatically thought about my auntie Candy. She gave everybody grace.
Man.
Like she always said good. Even if you fucked up, it's always some good. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. But some people out there,
but they'll keep disappointing you.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes, hey, that person just ain't shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Let them be not shit. Get away from them niggas.
Oh, and I'm not a morning person. I need to work on that. I'm not a morning person.
Now I never understood it, because you have to wake up. So my wife, she's not a morning person. I just, for the last 10 years we've been together, I don't talk to her in the morning. I let her talk to me. Like, what I never understood. You gotta wake up. This is the same thing you be doing. Like, how are you not like a morning person? Like, what make you just
like my fiance?
angry?
He'd take my son to school for me, because he just be like, you could go to sleep. I'll just take him to school. So I'd be like, thank God.
Yeah. Now, we've been talking for a minute. You mentioned moms and brother and sister. Is your pops around? If your mommy asking? Okay. See, I asked you before about No, I'm not gonna deep dive into that, but like, you know, I asked that just to ask this. When your father, like, you know, that's where everybody, you know, somebody not present, it kind of make it harder for the next person. Like, you know how like some women don't have like their father wasn't active, so they go around like chasing the wrong niggas.
Yeah, I never had that problem.
Okay.
And I also never been into like a bad relationship. I think, like I said, I learned from other people. So like me, those issues didn't have anything to do with my partner, you know.
But you see how that can happen, like, you know how people
but most girls that I see that allow men to play them a lot have very active fathers though. And you know why? It's because they had to watch their mom, or they had to forgive their dad so many times, so they allow niggas to do anything to them because they think that that's normal. So it's really the opposite. Like, when I really pay attention, because I'm an observer, like I told you, I notice everything. And when I start noticing, like, it's the girls who dads are really active that just let niggas do anything. That I'm not going for that.
Used to say, mama get dog, like, damn.
Yeah.
Now,
you know, so
I asked my dog Coke, because he was on here and he didn't have a relationship with his dad. I'm gonna leave it alone at this, but I just want to know, like, if I was your father, like right now I'm your father, he sit right here, and y'all had a conversation, what's one thing you would want to know? Nothing. Damn. You good, huh?
Yeah. He showed up to my birthday party. I'm like, who invited him? So yeah.
So you say that because you usually, because like I know, like my mom's, when she was growing up, my cousin, God rest her soul, it's like no matter what their father did wrong to them, they was still like searching for that love from their father. and he's still trying to grab it, even though he pushing away. But I know that was like just a women thing, or that's like just like the women I know. But it's like they want that love so bad when a boy could just be like, you know what, fuck you, dad.
Yeah.
But the mom, like the little girl, gonna be like, I want my dad.
And you know how I say like I give people a lot of grace, so it takes me a lot to say fuck you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I might forgive you once or twice, but after that, I'll be done with you don't even exist in my world anymore. After, so
ain't no comeback with you.
Yeah, no.
When last time you had a fuck you moment? Like, nigga, fuck you, cuz.
Last week.
Okay. What they do?
They just, like I said, I gave too much grace to them. I mean, it's a girl, but I gave too much grace, so it's just like, girl.
Yeah. So one day you must have woke up like, you know what?
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, I'll care for a little bit, and after I'll be like, I'm straight.
Yeah. Fuck all y'all. Now, you into movies. I ain't gonna say last year. Just a point in your life. I want you to give a movie title for just a certain point in your life that you remember. Like, it could have been last year, what you going through now. Well, yeah, what you going through now? What would be your movie title right now for 2026? And, you know what I'm saying? I know it's been 3 months in, but what's the movie title right now for your life?
If I had to do a movie title, You Did It.
You did it?
Yeah.
Okay. You did that shit, cuz.
Yeah.
Why that? Why you did it? You
because I just maneuver through life so well, you know. I'm very grateful for where I am. I'm very grateful that since I had my son, I haven't had a job, like, so
that's dope.
I'm making a way, like, I'm doing it.
Yeah. No, for sure. And like, so like, and talk to people like who don't make a way, because you got a lot of people that complain but won't go out there to, you know what I'm saying, do anything, won't jump foot out there just to try to make something happen. They talk about these things that they want to do but never take that step. And
it's just a lot of, some people are, and I was telling my mom this because she has like a coworker, and her coworker was telling her like, I wish my daughter was more like you. She was like, my daughter just wants to work a job. And I said, that's okay. Like, everybody is not meant to, we still, like, for us to still function as society, we still need those people that can't do, they just want to work and just go home. That's okay. I feel like sometimes we put pressure on people when that's just not what they're into, and that's when you decipher who you want to be around too. Because do I want to be around people that just don't have no type of ambition? No, not necessarily. Do I want to marry somebody like that? No, not necessarily. So that's how you kind of decide who you want to be a part of, like, your circle in your life, which is fine. I wouldn't hold nothing against somebody that don't want to do more, because some people just don't. Yeah, some people are okay with just being okay. They are okay with it. So, like, and it's like some people aren't meant to be bosses or everybody
owners.
Can't handle that, and that's how you have people that suck at owning businesses. So
for sure, no, fast. Like, some people just okay with just, and like I said, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't just. I do feel like some people should just go and step out and do something different than the norm. You don't want to do everything, wake up, go to work, come home. So boring. Like, you got to find a hobby, just something outside of the norm, outside of being a parent, outside of being a worker. You know, like, I just feel like you wasting, I ain't gonna say wasting life, but you kind of wasting life. Yeah, like, you know how people put, like, in their bio, so-and-so's mommy or something, like, they make being a mom their whole identity. That's not me at all. I'm Sabree before I'm anybody's mom, first of all. So and that's another thing, like, you a good dad. Well, I'm supposed to be a good dad. What else can I do? Exactly. Like, one day your kids gonna grow up and they gonna have their own life, and then that's how people be stuck and don't know what else to do when their kids get grown, because you made your whole identity being a parent. I know a lot of people who just be, I'll be wondering, like, sometimes, like, damn, even if you fail or you suck, but you gotta realize that and even attempt to do it. Like this podcast, I kept talking, and then I just did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's how you was with acting, like, you know, we're gonna talk about that, but it's like sometimes you just gotta jump in and see if you suck. And sometimes you can switch up if you do suck. But I just feel like everybody should try something. The normal life, just the everyday life, is kind of boring. It is. I couldn't do that. Wake up doing the same thing. Do you ever like give advice to people when you see them kind of like slacking off, like friendship, family, like if you see them like kind of like? Definitely, yes. Definitely. I am definitely one of those people that people come to for advice all the time. But how hard is it when you gotta give critical advice where it's like they ain't not gonna like this? I'm also one of those people, if I feel like you're not good at receiving advice, I won't give it to you. Yeah. So that's just what it is. I'm not into convincing nobody nothing, you know? Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, shit, niggas be having, do niggas gotta convince me to do anything? It's my uncle. That's why he's talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my producer, my uncle does. Now, through this journey, you know, what I'm saying a life acting and stuff, you know, or just personal, what's some good advice that you will always remember, and what's some terrible advice that you will always remember? Like that shit was stupid.
Nobody give me advice. I don't feel like.
Yeah, like even through this whole little acting, nobody like kind of like pull you out to the side. Hey, you need to do this, or you should do this, or you should look into this.
Nope.
Yeah.
I just kind of learned on my own, like just from watching people and stuff. Yeah, I can't really think of anything that.
Yeah. What about some good? You said you couldn't think of a good or bad, huh?
Yeah, I don't really think, because I feel like people are trying to figure out how I'm doing it. So, you know, the industry a little weird. So,
Oh, no, for sure. When the last time you cried, it didn't have anything to do with death?
Oh, last week.
Yeah.
I was fasting and I was so hungry one of the days. And I just cried. I was like, I had to pray because I had to like a dry fast, like no water, no food or anything. I needed clarity. And I was like, one of the days I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. But it was just like a moment, and then it just went away.
So when you fasted for like a couple hours, days?
3 days.
So 3 straight days. With no food, no drink.
Yes.
Like how do we?
Oh my God, I didn't know I was that strong. Like, so at first I was supposed to drink water. That's like the first day I think I had a bottle of water. And then something told me in my head, like, just don't do nothing at all. So I just didn't do nothing. But like one day I was in the shower and you know how you see stars before you about to pass out? Because I take hot showers. So I start seeing stars. I'm like, oh my God, let me lay down before I pass out. So I had went on my bed and I just lay down for a second. I just prayed and I instantly felt better. Like I didn't know that really works. You know, I fast all the time, but I don't fast like where I just don't eat at all. Like I'll do like 30-day fast where I'll take something away, or 90-day fast. Like I did like a 90-day fast, no liquor before I stopped drinking hard liquor and no social media. And I was working out like 5 days a week. So I do stuff like that, but never towards nothing. So I didn't know I was that strong.
Is that something that you do like just to test yourself? Like,
Yes.
can I do this? Like, what's how, like my will? Like, are you doing that just to test yourself to see if you can get through it?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, 3 days with no food, no drink. Like it's hard because like if I don't
You
eat,
should try it.
but see if I don't eat in the morning, I like automatically get a headache.
Really?
If I don't eat breakfast,
No, but that's how I am too a little bit. Well, I don't eat breakfast every day, but I'm saying like if I go like a long time without eating, I will get a headache. So that's why I didn't think I could do it. But you're supposed to just pray it away. Like it really works.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You should try it though.
Now,
Let me know.
have you ever started something, but you like, I can't go through with this? Like,
No, I'm not a quitter.
okay. and do you give yourself a number? Like, all right, bet I'm like, all right, a week without meat or a week without this.
Yeah, I went a whole year without eating meat before. So yeah, I'm very disciplined.
Yeah. Now,
I learned that about myself.
How do you do with the social media? Because I'm quite sure you need social media to promote what you do.
Yeah. This was, when did I do the 90 days? I think this was the end of 2023. I did 90 days on social media. And I don't know, my mind seemed very clear. And not a sense of social media doesn't bother me. It doesn't stop me from doing my goals. But clear meaning like I didn't know what was going on in the world. Like it could have been a war, I wouldn't have known. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, clear of, I don't have to read other people's thoughts that's what I mean when I say like it just made my mind like really, really clear.
You said 90 days?
I really don't like social media for real.
I mean, I don't. It's the people that make me not like it. Like, it's some good things about social media, but it's a lot of terrible things.
Yeah, I feel like everybody just be behind the screen giving their opinion on shit that don't even matter in their own life.
And then you got niggas arguing in the comments with each other. Like, no, it's not that.
Somebody literally, because my post from Kayla is still going viral today. Like every day somebody's mentioning. Somebody mentioned me this morning. Like, why are you dressed like a hooker? You need a stylist. I'm like, damn. People just say whatever.
No, they do. But are you like, did they ever get to you? Like, damn, like, you know how some people like social media get to them and fuck them up for their whole little day up?
I don't care about that because at the end of the day, you want to say it to my face.
No, definitely. But no, social media really is like crack for a lot of niggas.
It gives people the chance to say anything about anybody. That's the only thing that I hate. Like, I wouldn't even say this shit in real life.
Would you take another break from social media?
I do be taking like little breaks for sure where I don't post or don't scroll for real. And sometimes I'll post and not scroll for days, you know. And I was just telling somebody this, like, I don't really want to be on social media till June. It's like, you got to stop doing that because they saying that it's making, like, it's like I need to continue to be in the eye. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to take a break.
Yeah, because with that whole social media stuff, like, what I'm learning is if you don't post, you don't get seen. So when you finally do post, you out of it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be in the algorithm, whatever that shit is, and you just gotta be consistent
so
with it. It is like just to get yourself out there and promote yourself. You gotta do it so much. Sometimes you get tired doing this shit, but you got
like
to.
if I was an entrepreneur, I probably wouldn't. Like if I was a 9-to-5er and that's all I did, I probably wouldn't have social media.
Yeah. Shout out to my dog Cheese. He's the only person I know who haven't been on social media in 10 years.
Who?
My boy Cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't been on social media, no Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing for 10 years. The only thing he gets information from is YouTube. That's it. I'm like, bro, how do you do that? Like, nigga, I don't want to be on that.
But it's like once you out of it, you really don't care for real. You know?
Do you don't ever feel like you missing something? Like,
no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I told you, I don't really like to meet people off of social media like that either. I'm not. So I guess I really don't care.
Yeah, because like that's the first. Now that's one thing I did have to stop myself from doing is when I wake up in the morning, just stop grabbing the phone and just looking.
Yes, I be telling my fiance that like put your phone down. Like why is that the first thing you're doing?
Yeah.
I be like, did you pray or you just give yourself a moment?
Yeah. My wife she do it so much that she be like, her fucking neck be hurting. And like nigga, I'm like, she that bitch neck like dog. Come on, like, get off that motherfucker. I was happy the other day. Let's go ahead and clap some hands. We ain't got no clappers, but we gonna clap. I went on social media, and first thing I saw was my uncle in the gym, dog.
Oh.
He get back in the gym, so yeah, we gonna clap it up for him. He was sweating his ass off. I thought it was a throwback picture for me. I'm like, oh, it's Saturday, they posted throwbacks. Then I see everybody in the comments. That's how you know, I talk shit about him, we talk shit about me. You know you've been in the gym in a minute when niggas all in the comments like, you can do it, Q. Go, Q, go.
For real.
I keep them motivated, man. But
that's what's up.
Do you work out a lot? Like you be in the gym?
Yeah, okay, so like I just had started doing Pilates like in November. But I ain't been in like a month. I'm like, I'll be consistent for like 3 to 4 months and then I'll stop and don't do nothing for a month.
That's what I'm getting
and
from
I'm
you.
like on and off.
It seems like when you got your mind on something, you go hard.
Yeah.
But you give yourself a certain amount of time to go harder than that. Then you fall back like, all right, I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if you had to describe yourself to me, but only could use an album or a song, what album or song would that be? It's gonna tell me about Sabree.
I don't like this question because I'm not musically inclined.
You're not?
No.
So you don't like?
I would ride in silence all the time.
So you not the type of person like, oh, this new album coming out.
No, absolutely not.
Do you have a favorite artist besides Cardi B?
I like Jhené Aiko.
Okay,
I like R&B music.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like I don't listen to Detroit rap. Like I'm like a radio listener. So if a song is popular and I hear it, and I'm like, I like this. But I'm not an album listener or I don't be knowing niggas. I'm not musically inclined at all.
Man, see, that's how my wife is. Like she play the same goddamn albums.
Me too. When I did like, you know how like on Apple Music you could do where it's like the most listened song. I think my most listened song was Jill Scott.
Ain't no wrong with no Jill though.
What's it? It's something that you must know.
Oh yeah. That's my top.
That was my top song that I played.
You say, so you don't be going to listen to no new artists?
Not for real, no.
Hey, and yesterday I was going back.
I might be on TikTok and hear something. I might be like, oh, I like this song. Yeah.
Dang, I never met nobody. Like it's weird because to me, music is like everything.
A lot of people say that. Like I get dressed in silence. Like my friends be like, you're a serial killer. Who don't
I was saying, wrong with you?
Music? I just be needing a clear mind. I don't be wanting to listen to all that. And like my fiance loves to listen to rap in the car. I be like, please turn it off. God, sometimes I don't be want to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It must be like an age thing. I'm getting a little older or something.
Man, but see, me, it's like music is everything. When you work hard, when we got practice with my kids, when we be practicing music, I be playing. It's just I don't know. It's just always been. I'm always been a music thing. Like even when I take showers, sometimes I gotta let the music play.
I'm a movie person. Like I will binge watch.
What's the last good thing you watched?
Right now, I just started Desperate Housewives for the first time.
Okay. Now, were you one of those girls back in the day watching like the Flavor of Loves?
My mom did not let me, but I used to sneak and watch it. I used to wait till she go in her room and I used to turn my TV down and watch Flavor of Love.
So during that time, who was your favorite? Like, cause we've been watching. My wife, I haven't been watching it. She been watching it. I just so happened to be in the living room watching it.
I like New York. I think she crazy. But
I'm about to say, who's your favorite character from back then? All that junk, like.
Oh, I like New York. She crazy, but she like true to herself. That's why I like her.
Cause Flavor Flav changed the whole landscape when it came to social media. And
not just reality TV, period.
Yeah, I want to know. This is the question I want to ask. I wish Flavor Flav was on here so I could ask him. How many of those women did he really sleep with? And I want to ask the women.
I seen him. We was on a plane together before.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize it was him till after. Like, oh, that was because he looked a little older, you know. So.
But like the women, like for y'all to be on there with this little nigga dog, like Flavor Flav was a funny looking dude. Like,
I wonder if New York was probably maybe the only. I don't really think that.
And that's what my wife think that she really liked. Like
she did. She really liked him.
Because we had 2 Detroit girls on that boy Hoops and Delicious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
It's like, do y'all regret that? Just because like, look at that now.
Probably not though, because it kind of got them to where they are now.
No, it definitely did.
I used to want to be on Bad Girls Club. That's the only thing I used to watch too. Was like Bad Girls Club. But I don't watch like that baddies stuff. I don't watch that. That's too much. You like baddies?
No, yo, you like
I have seen it.
I have not watched baddies.
Love and Hip Hop, my shit.
Yeah.
I used to watch Love and Hip Hop. I ain't watched it in years.
See, last time I watched Love and Hip Hop was with the nigga who be doing his nose and his mouth and Stevie J.
Yeah, same.
After that, it was over.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing to look at no more. What did I watch? I like Love Island. I like love shows.
Okay, could you see yourself being on one of these type of shows?
Love is Blind. Yeah.
You could be on one of those shows? Mm-hmm. Man. Love is Blind. What? That was the...
I watch those kind of shows.
What was it? Was that
when
the one
they gotta talk through the wall?
Oh no! I'm thinking about the one when the couples was going. They was on a verse like breaking up or like.
Oh, I watched that one too. Like, what is it? They gotta make a decision if they want to stay together.
Yeah, or go with the new person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one I couldn't feel comfortable.
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Seeing my wife getting turned down right next to me, like.
Yeah, no, absolutely
and
not.
you right there. Now we spoke on it a little bit. You know, saying growing up and or whatever, like going through high school, getting your degree in college and stuff like that. When you got out of college, what was your passion? Where was you at? Your mom, you know, saying as far as getting out of college and wanting to, you know, continue on with your career.
I used to because I went for political science. I used to first I wanted to be a probation officer.
Okay.
Then I wanted to be in the FBI. But then I realized I got too much empathy to be in I would be like a cricket cop. I got too much empathy. I'd be like, just go, hurry up. Like,
yeah.
So I didn't know. Like, I just knew that I wanted my own business at a certain point. Because I've been doing lashes too for like 8 years. Yeah, I really, like, I always wanted to act. That's, like, since I was a kid. My mom used to take me to auditions, but you had to pay money. It was just all fake stuff back then. And it just seemed so out of touch, you know, being in Michigan, trying to act until, like, around 2020. That's when it started feeling like, okay, we could do this.
Yeah, no, for sure. So that's when it hit you, like, 2020? That's when you felt you took it serious because you said your mom, you know, growing up and stuff, but you took it serious around that time?
Yeah.
And what was that first movie, like, you know, of course we start off as extras and stuff like that. What was that first one for you?
I think it was it One More Flip and Cheddar Boys? I think those was the two that I came on set because Chris had invited me on set to do those. And then he had told me to take the class with Moolah. I took the class with them. I took a class with Dennis, and then I got in both of their movies from that. So
For sure. At what point did you feel like you belong? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through, you know, with everything, with, you know, with this podcast, with whatever we do, we go through those struggling years when we felt like we was dope, but you look back on it and that shit was really ass. But at what point did you feel like, you know what, I belong, I'm getting better, I see the growth, I see the work?
I would say Tia movie that we just did made me feel like, even Energy too, maybe, because when Energy, the first one, I was like, I hate watching it because I really don't like my acting in that one. But that was my first lead role. But then I think when I really sat down and watched Tia movie in All the Wrong Places, I was like, damn, like, I'm getting better and better each time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hell yeah. Because like I said, you do got those like interviews. I'm like, what the fuck? Why I say that? Why I look like this? Like,
it's so cringy. Actually, I don't really like after they come out, I'll watch them and I just really don't want to watch them again because you be like, oh, I should have did this, or you critiquing yourself.
Definitely. Now with the movie Kayla, that was some wild shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You came in the gate like we together. Like, damn, you came in the party, told niggas to move and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get about the way. But talk about that movie. Talk about your character and just talk about like the feedback afterwards.
So the movie was actually based on a real story a little bit. You know, I added some stuff, of course, but so the character that I played was a girl that was acting obsessed with one of my friends. So that's why my character was like that, because it was kind of trying to show people like, y'all be looking a little stupid
for sure.
acting like this over these niggas. So that's basically where that came from. I would say that it was a project. It wasn't a passion project. This was something that I just wanted to do just to make a little money and just do something. Like, me and T was like, let's just do a movie. Like, so we didn't really put too much into it, like too much energy or anything. So, and I was shocked because I'm like, how did this movie just do, like, even today, like, I'm getting notifications still, and I'm like, how did this movie that we didn't even plan no shots for this movie, like, we just shot it, like, we just put the camera up and just did it. How did this do better than a movie that I put so much energy into?
That's how it be, though.
It do, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. Like I said, I went immediately watched it because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, Tia, the homie and stuff like that. And I'm like, this girl crazy as hell. Like, you watching kids and shit.
Right.
You watching the kids while he going on a date with her. Like, so you said you got this from real life situations.
Yeah.
But you're not the real, like, crazy person. Okay,
no,
baby.
no. Absolutely not.
Now, you know, at the end, you know what I'm saying, hey, spoiler alert, if you didn't see it, nigga, there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
Of course, we assume that you got popped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You come in that mud with rubbing your stomach, you know what I'm saying? All happy and shit. And that nigga popped.
He was protecting his family.
Well, no. I think he popped you. I don't know if that's the, you know, the ending. But how soon are you trying to create the part 2?
I don't think I'm gonna do a part 2.
Why not? How you can't leave people like that though?
I know somebody just told me that last night. Somebody literally asked me, and I was like, I just think I'm gonna just leave it where it's at.
Yeah. So you say no part 2?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's not really like, I don't feel like, I don't really get that. Like with energy, I felt like, oh my God, I need a part 2. Like I have to finish the story. But with this one, it was like, this was just, I don't really feel like I have to.
Yeah. Well, now you say that this is something that you just kind of like, I ain't gonna say threw out there, but you didn't have the passion to like other projects. Do it upset you when you see something that you really love and you wrote didn't get the love? That's something that you just kind of like threw together.
I would say my other movies did get a lot of love. I just think that they wasn't viral as long. Like it didn't happen so fast. You get what I'm saying? It was like over the course of months that it kind of happened. And I feel like with this one, it was like day one.
Yeah.
It was
sure.
But no, it doesn't make me feel any type of way. I think that it's just a learning tool that you got to know who your audience is. Because like I said, we did this movie for Tubi specifically because I knew like this is what they like to see. Yeah. So that's, and you know, me and Shelby was talking about this last night when I saw her, and I was like, it sucks that we can't really create like we want to because it's not gonna get that much attention. Because people want drama, they want to see that crazy, that ghetto shit. That's what they want to see. That's not our audience right now. So and because we were talking about something she's trying to do, I'm like, maybe you should just hold on to it. So when we do get to that audience, you could do that because I do have something that I'm kind of holding on to wait until I have the real audience.
But don't they kind of hurt your creativity because
it does?
Yeah, like that's like a rapper who just like, you know what I'm saying, he making music that he really don't want to make, but he doing it because that's what everybody want to hear. Yeah. But sometimes you guys, you know, throw it out there. You never know. Yeah. You never know. But do you watch movies and be like, or like shows, or you be like, how the hell, like, what the hell? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
But like, do you watch those and be like, dog, like, I don't get how this movie or this actor or these people are getting this much love?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's normal with any industry too, where you just be like, but I mean, also too, like sometimes it's just not your time, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And I heard, I'm not gonna say on camera. I'll talk to you afterwards. But I got the scoop. There was some crazy shit that go on Kayla, like with certain people. I'll talk to you afterwards. Okay. I was saying it was either for Kayla or a different movie, but I got the little scoop from Tia and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah. But when you in your creating bag, as far as like writing and stuff like that, like, do you gotta be in a certain mind space? Are you thinking about a certain situation, a certain person? Like, how are you when you creating like that?
I would take when I wrote Kayla, I just took 3 days to myself to write it. Like, I would go on walks to try to think of something to write down. And then like with Energy too, when I was writing those, I would go to like brunch by myself, you know, I would sit down, or even like I wrote Energy on my phone, like not on a computer. And I would be sitting, like, I could be sitting here talking to you and I could think of something. I'll pick my phone up and I'll just write, like, add it to the script. And I think that took me, like, 5-6 days or something. But I do, like, I'm learning now, like, the thing that I'm writing right now, I'm taking my time because I want it to be really, really great. And so I'm learning to take my time when it comes to that and not be like, okay, I need to write this in 5 days, you know? Because a lot of people like, dang, how you keep writing these movies in 5 days? I never did that. And I just thought that was kind of normal. Like, while I'm in the groove to do it, let me just do it.
Is it hard to take your time when you see like so much, you know, so many movies, so much going on? Is it hard to take your time because you feel like you kind of falling back?
No.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I think that, and that's what I said, I've learned like a lot of patience and not to rush like greatness. So no, I don't feel any type of way about seeing that. Because we don't know how long it took them to do it either. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you know, now like especially like we can go back on social media as far as like how like people like, you know, feel like they gotta be in the you know, in the middle of things, because everybody else, you know, what I'm saying, when everybody else working, like, damn, I'm sitting on this shit for so long. You might rush some shit. Then, like I said, you got some trash. Yeah, and like I said, it'd be some trash on that one. You can tell niggas rush some shit. Now, how do you go about picking like the right actor or actress to be in the movie? Is somebody that you kind of like, you know, when you writing this, oh hey, I need Tia for this, or are you writing the movie and then you going back and seeing who you gonna pick for these roles?
I would say with Kayla, I wrote it knowing who was gonna play who, but with Energy, I didn't know nothing. I think I wrote it and I didn't even do nothing with it for 2 years after I wrote it. So. Well, let me see. I wrote it in like 21. Yeah, we shot it in 23. It was like 2 years. Yeah. So I had no idea. I didn't even know that I was going to be the main character. Yeah. I kind of prayed on it, and then I had a dream that I played the main character, so I just did it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now on the flip side, you being an actress, how do you prepare for a role and know if I should take this role or not?
Oh, that's so funny you said that, because recently somebody offered me something, but I was just like, I don't think I could do that. And I know certain things that I'm not going to do on camera, so it's just kind of like I have to stay true to who I am and know that I just, like, no matter what, I love to get booked or, you know, but there's just certain things that I don't, especially being a mom, there's just certain things that I don't want to do.
Yeah, like letting a pit bull eat your, you know, box.
Yeah.
That movie was crazy.
That was crazy, but and you know that's what I mean by the audience, because it did what it was supposed to do,
It was
because
getting
that's
talked
the
about.
audience.
My man came from Chicago, came on a podcast. Dang, what's my man name? D Will.
Yeah, he was in my movie too.
Yo, D Will, yeah, shout out to D Will, man. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I watched that whole movie was kind of crazy. I think they had took out Tubi for a little bit, then brought it back.
Yeah, I think they took that part out because people were saying like animal cruelty or something. Even though he ain't really sitting, the dog ain't, you know.
Yeah, but that was kind of like, just the imagination was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
With the noises.
Is it have it been? Yeah, that was wild. Have it been anything that you turned down that you look back on like, damn, I should have took it?
No.
Okay. Okay. Because it'd be a lot of times you're like, God damn, this motherfucker got it. How I should have took it. You know what I'm saying? Took that shit. Now with the role, like, how do you know, are you taking time to read the script? Like, how do you learn a script? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, or do you know, certain movies you ad lib or just add some shit on as you go? I
would say that I learn scripts very easily. Like, I really just got to read it like once or twice, and I kind of know what's going on already. I don't know how my mind works like that, because I might forget what you told me yesterday, but when it comes to the script, it's like I'm gonna remember it. Yeah. And I don't know, like, because even like, you know how you get sides to audition, I could literally read it like 2 times and I know exactly what it's saying. So it's crazy. It's just, I don't know, that's maybe because it's just my passion. So my mind easily,
something that you really love. Now, next movie you write, if you need somebody to die, let me know, and I'll come out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll die real quick. My dog been in a couple movies. He been, you know what I'm saying, little extra roles and stuff. I gotta catch up with him. I was been third number 2. He already beat me to that shit. Now, y'all do have a new movie that just came out, in All the Wrong Places. Talk about that. Talk about your character in that movie.
Stassi is supposed to be like hood, but more like a more upscale hood girl, basically. And she just all over the place. She don't know what she want to do with her life, her love life at that too. Yeah, I can't give too much away, but I enjoyed playing that part. I think too, because I didn't write it, so I was able to tap into character, because that's like the only other lead role that I got that I didn't write. Yeah. So it was nice to bring somebody else's vision to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure. Now, with in the movie world, you know what I'm saying, you know, we got Detroit then popped off and stuff like a motherfucker when it comes to movies. Do you feel like y'all are working, because like with rappers, for example, like right now, all the rappers are kind of like working together, so now it's making it better. Ain't no beefs and nothing like that. In the movie world, is it like, all right, you got this section over here, they're not showing love to us over here? Like, is it like that too?
It is like that. I feel like you mean like kind of clicked up a little bit?
Yeah, clicked up, or like looking at you like, oh, we ain't working with her, or who she thinks she is, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or she young.
I think it's a little bit of that for sure.
Yeah. So how do you break into it? Like, hey, y'all gonna respect me, and I'm one of the ones. Like, how do you break into it, and you know what I'm saying, and breaking?
I just don't pay no mind. I'm not gonna say that it didn't bother me before, but I've learned to not let things bother me like that, because maybe God protected me. I don't have to be included over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of people be having a lot of stuff going on too. So I just mind my business.
And do you got people like the actors you call to come on movies? Do you got somebody like, are they too good for your stuff because they might not know who you are? They
no, a lot of people be asking to work with me that are also, you know, around before me. I just don't have nothing to do, like, to do yet. So, so, you know, a lot of people do be wanting to work with me.
For sure. What's your dream role? What's something that you like, your dream role, or what type of movie you want to get out there, or people you want to work with? Like, what's your dream scenario?
I was just telling Kamal last night. I was like, I want to be a stripper in a movie. He was like, I got a role for you. So.
Quickly, like, all right.
No, he was like, you didn't see the audition? I'm like, no. So he sent it to me last night when I saw him, but he told me to send something in or whatever.
Now, why the stripper role?
Because I feel like acting is supposed to be something that you don't do in real life.
So
it's
for
like,
sure.
why not?
Now, hold on. Now I gotta go back and double back, reverse real quick. You when you in these movies and you with somebody, do you gotta be with somebody that's really secure? Because I'll be like, well, hold on, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be a little hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those love scenes, and then y'all wake up and your head too. I'm like, dog, your head was real close to his chest. Like, you know, I ain't like that.
Yeah, I think my first sex scene, which I haven't done a sex scene in a while, we just kind of initiated to make it look like, but nothing's happening. Because I feel like you don't have to anymore. I feel like you could just initiate it. We know what's about to happen. But definitely my first sex scene, he was definitely he was in his feelings for a long time.
Go through the conversation. Are you prepping him, like when you reading the script to let him know, or like the day of, like, hey, you know?
No, I told him beforehand. Okay. Yeah.
Now, what's the conversation like between y'all? You know, not to get in y'all business, but like,
I honestly don't remember because my first sex scene was the serial cheater. Have you seen it?
No, I didn't see that one.
That was my first sex scene. He just, I don't remember what he said though. But that movie came out after Energy came out. When I had one in Energy, that was the first one he seen too. When we was in the theater, he like.
Because I know me, I'm asking all questions. So was it, you know, would you turned on? Like,
he actually never asked that.
I was like, so you turned on, huh? Oh, you didn't work with that nigga DSL no more.
My first one I showed was with Hydro, and I had drank a whole bottle of wine before. I was nervous.
Man, I bet.
I was like, I gotta drink some wine.
Cause my thing is this, like, you know, I'm me. And he's like all that touchy stuff. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, parts get the part and this stuff, and it's like,
we still have underwear on though, so
it still get the part. Like, you know, that'd be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I can see you being nervous too, though. But hey, if my lady was doing the movies, I feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
You would.
I mean, I feel some type of way.
It's fake though. It's not.
It's fake, but then I'm like this. I'm just thinking about the scene in Kayla when you was with who's my man who be always looking mad and crazy.
The one.
Yeah, the one. When you woke up and like he's like your head was on his chest almost, like, you know what I'm saying?
That was Don. My head was on Don's chest.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, you know, like that's a little too close. Like, turn around, be mad at the sex. Yeah, so I don't know, but I definitely had to, you know, get out my feelings.
Yeah, I think a certain type of person got to be with actors for sure. But it's also kind of like, you know, I'm in a space to where I feel like if you're not okay with my career, I couldn't be with you.
Yeah.
Because this is what I want to do, you know, and I don't want to hold myself back from doing anything. Sure. Now, there are, like I said, there are certain things, like I said, I'm not sucking no dick on camera, and I'm not showing no nipples. Those are
that used to be my go-to. I was looking at little nipples, see if I can find a nipple shot.
Yeah.
Got it. I never forget Sanaa Lathan in Love and Basketball.
Yeah. Now, I know, like in Hollywood, there are, you know, but on an independent level, I'm not showing no nipples.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Now, on the flip side, if he was acting, you see, you know what I'm saying, Krista Doll throwing it on him, like, you ain't feeling the type of way? Oh, yeah, see, y'all good. I'm in my feelings the whole time. Mad as hell. Like, we ain't watching that movie. I'm good. You niggas hitting you up like, dog, y'all saw your girl. Nigga, what? Now, if you could sub in for somebody in your favorite movie, what would you take away from that character, or what would you add to that character?
Oh, that's a hard one because I don't necessarily have a favorite movie. There's a lot of movies.
You got no favorite movie, no favorite albums you watch?
You know what I really like? I really like Avatar.
Okay.
I really like Avatar. I like Insecure, like the show Insecure.
That was my shit. I ain't gonna lie, Insecure is my stuff. So all right, let's go Insecure. Who's your favorite character on there?
It would be Issa.
Issa's get my nerves though. I ain't gonna lie.
She probably was a little annoying.
Yeah. So what would you like? Is there anything that you would have done differently as her character, like with with Daniel or with my man's or you know what I'm saying, the original dude who was her boyfriend? Like what?
I don't think she was wrong because don't nobody want no nigga that's just sitting on the
Hold
couch not doing nothing.
She was wrong as hell, though.
No, I don't think she was wrong. I think she just went about it wrong because she cheated on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
I think
he did have like ambitions. He had goals.
no, he was sitting on that couch doing.
He was sitting on the couch chilling, but he had something that he wanted to do. Why? What was that joke called? Like I felt like my thing is okay. This like she should have just like kind of like picked him up a little bit because like I'm not saying this with you, but a lot of women see you doing something, but then just wait and put all that together and then throw it at you instead of like, hey, you falling off a little bit, you should do this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that shit be bottled up that you mad. You got 1,000 things that you've been mad about.
Exactly.
Now you just
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate when people do that. They wait to
like the end. Like
like why you ain't say nothing? Because I'm definitely gonna. The first time you got me fucked up, I'm saying something.
And that's how I feel like it should be like on both ends. Like if I feel like you should do this, don't wait until like it's.
And then they want to bring stuff up that don't got nothing to do with what y'all talk about at that moment.
Yeah. Well, on Tuesday.
Yeah, like okay, why you ain't say it on Tuesday?
No, for sure.
Yeah, I do hate that.
So you think that she was right, not by cheating, because he was on bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I think she was right in the sense of wanting more. That's what I'm saying.
Now, how do you feel like once you like, because you got those relationships where you want more for your partner. I always compare it to this: if me and you together, and we both of them are eating, we fat. You know what I'm saying? We losing weight. I mean, we gaining weight. But then when we break up, now you want to get toned up.
I hate that.
Thank you. I know.
Hate it. And I hate when people act like you ain't supposed to keep yourself up for your partner. Yes, you are. I hate that.
Don't wait until we break up. Now you want a motherfucker get 6 pack.
I hate it. 'Cause I don't even care no more. Honestly,
I'm angry now. Like,
that.
oh, this ain't gonna work out now. So why you couldn't work out with me?
I think it's lame when people try to be like, oh, they didn't want to date me because I was big. So then I broke up with them and got in the gym. Why you couldn't get in the gym when you was together?
No, for sure. Hell yeah. But no, with Insecure, that was a great show. I believe though after like season 2, it started to become a little girly. I feel like they kind of took the male aspect away after like season 2. I feel like season 1 you had my mans, you had his homies and stuff like that. You had the producer do what she was messing around with, stuff like that. Like
they had more different writers too though, because Issa was like the original writer I think, and then like even with different episodes you could see like when they say different, so that could be true. I never paid attention to that aspect of it.
Do you look at shows like that and ask you like because like when you hoop, you look at other basketball players. When you rap, you listen to like your favorite rappers from back in the day to get better. Are you watching these shows or these people that make yourself better and
yes,
get better?
Definitely. When I watch shows now, I watch like their movements or little things like to learn from them. Because people say like the best actors are people watchers.
Yeah.
Like you gotta watch how people really move, like for different characters and stuff.
Sure.
So I do pay attention now.
Yeah. Now back the Insecure real quick though. Like, could you? Because they wound up getting back together and stuff like that. Could you give with somebody knowing that they had cheated on you the first time? Like, could you work it out? Maybe take a year off of y'all. You see that y'all was meant for each other, so now you coming back around and shit.
When they cheat though?
They cheated. Yep.
Excuse me.
Because she got drilled on that goddamn in the studio.
She did. That sex scene was very intense.
It was.
That was intense.
It was.
So I could see something
it was
like that.
Because it's intense when your partner ain't doing what you want to do, so now you really throwing it on the next person. Like, I ain't say I do that.
I don't think so though. I feel like if I like caught somebody cheating on me actively, like no, I don't think so.
But if you just like know because they told you can, because me, I told you I can't, because I'm thinking about the whole. Every time we mess around, now I'm thinking about what you did with this motherfucker. So it's messing everything up for me.
Okay, I forgave somebody for that. Like they told me like later on, like oh this had happened months ago, and I was just like, okay,
yeah.
So I had forgave, but like if I was like to catch you, like
that's a different type of that's a different type of hurt, boy.
It is.
It might make you go to jail real quick. Who was the actor or actress for you in the city that surprised you? Like you would think they was trash, but you didn't know like they was this dope, like and this good.
Who is really good to me? Because I wouldn't say that I thought, like how you said somebody surprised me. I don't think nobody surprised me, but I admire how good Ebony is.
For sure, I love Ebony, yeah. She supposed to come on the show.
Yeah, I admire how good she is as an actress. We people be saying we look like, so we said we was going to collab
I can see
and do
that.
something.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Little sister. So.
Yeah. Who, Elizabeth is really good too.
Yeah. Who trash? Say no.
Who trash? I don't know, but
Now, do you get offended when you see like people talking shit like, oh, that's a Tubi movie, or you know what I'm saying, just kind of like label
yeah,
y'all?
because our movies are not just only on Tubi.
Yeah.
But you kind of like at first I think so. Now it's just kind of be like whatever.
Yeah.
But also because our movies, like my movie is also on Amazon and Fossum. I think I'm in a movie that's on Peacock, so it's not just Tubi.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
only do that. Our own people only do stuff like that to each other. So
Definitely try to down you for some shit. Like they want things to just be this. Like I don't know. Like they try to down like the music shit or like
they do. And then when it starts popping, though, like if they be like, people be saying, "Oh, I'm not dating nobody that's trying to start their rap career," but imagine the niggas start popping, now you want to date them. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
that's the type
sure.
of stuff that I don't like.
Yeah. Is there an age that you need to stop that rap career though?
I don't know though.
Yeah.
If it's something that you're really passionate about, why you got to stop doing it?
I mean, you shouldn't have to. Long as you, that's not the end all be all. Like you just like,
Yeah, I ain't doing shit else. Yeah.
I get this mistake coming out.
Yeah.
I know I'm about to be 40 next month.
Yeah.
Got this mistake
I'm
coming
trying
out.
to think, do we have like Snoop Dogg? He retired. Is he retired? Do he make music still?
He still make a little music. He still makes
do?
music. Yeah. For sure. You know she out the lube to Snoop Dogg.
I was trying to think of like an old rapper that maybe like, did they retire?
But that's the thing. Like when a different like race, like the white race, like you got those people that they tour, they still do music, still make music.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's something that you enjoy, I don't think you should stop.
I love Sierra, but I want her to stop making music.
Yeah, it is trash though.
Can we just keep the legacy that she already had?
No, definitely, definitely.
Like the shit she be doing now, I just be like,
It's like you don't want no new music. That's like Ja Rule come out with an album. Like you don't want to hear no new Ja Rule. Like just let me.
And people be talking about Ashanti like she needs to make new music. No, she don't have to.
Some people just need to be legacy acts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can we just leave it?
No,
out?
I can agree with you.
That's one person I'd be like, what's you doing in the video? Yeah. But I love Sierra, but I don't like her music.
Like Sierra, like Ashanti, like Ja Rule.
I love Sierra old music. Like that shit still is fire.
Right, Kira. Like some people that just should be a legacy act and go off what they hit. It's like and nobody checking for no Ja Rule album.
Because nobody makes music like that anymore.
No.
Like how Sierra make music, Ashanti, they make great music. So it's like just keep that. We still need that.
For sure. You could tour forever.
Because I feel like she's trying to compete with the new music and it just don't sound right.
Ain't nobody check for the new Nelly album.
No.
Like you heard the new Nelly, like that don't even sound right. That new Luda, like you right though. Like that music that was for the early 2000s. Like you can't bring that shit into now.
People don't make music like that no more. Yeah.
And that's what I can understand why people don't really fuck with like the new music because it's just totally different.
It's not timeless no more. We don't make timeless music.
But is anything really like timeless? Like because you got to think about TV shows. You ain't got
nothing is timeless anymore. I think too because back then it was all being done for the first time. So now it's like people are trying to do stuff that, which there are still some great shows, you know, but it is hard to make stuff that's
because like you got you don't got like those sitcoms like the Fresh Prince or the Jamie Foxx show or Wayne Brothers. Was you a Wayne Brothers fan? Like watching them back in the day?
Not really. I mean, I like them as who they are, but I don't think I just watch. Like, I watch their movies, like, you know, scary movie and stuff like that.
Because we had this argument with him. He said that the Wayne Brothers TV show was kind of trash. And I'm like...
I don't remember it that much. I remember watching a few episodes, but I don't remember watching it like that, you know?
You missed them.
Like, I didn't watch A Different World like that either.
Yeah, that's classic.
But I know what it is.
I heard they're supposed to do a little reboot on The Different World.
I had went to Atlanta and I did Beyond the Gates. It's a soap opera. And I met a girl who, she had told me back then, like, I was, she was on set while they were shooting the pilot. She was one of the students in the dorm room. So that's how I seen. Then I started seeing them posted.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Do you feel like you need to move away for your career to go just above to the next level? That's
something that I've been debating within myself.
Because you travel a lot, I see that.
Yeah, I've been debating that. I just I wanted for my son to get a little bit older first. Because his dad's not gonna let me take him, so I'm trying to figure that part out.
I was gonna ask you how the co-parenting thing go. I didn't want to be in your business like that.
Oh yeah, we're good.
That's important though. The whole co-parenting, BLC, and that's the hard part. Like I remember me and my oldest son, Mom, we both had moved out of the state. Luckily, she wasn't. Saying she let me keep my son because saying that was dope.
Yeah, that's what he be saying. Like you can move right now. You just gotta stay. But I don't feel like I've he hasn't learned enough skills as just a person. You're like, I gotta did you brush your teeth? Or simple stuff that moms go make sure that you do. I feel like once he gets to that point where I'm comfortable, like, okay, you got it. Like now the next step is being a man. Then I can be like, okay, you can live with your dad.
Definitely. But that's dope for you to know. Like once it's time for him to maybe break off a little bit, still be with moms, but know that he might gotta be with dad a little bit more. Yeah. Because I hate when like women feel like they can raise a man. I mean, you can to an extent, but you need that male presence to be there too.
I feel like moms help you be a good person,
for sure.
right?
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
what I mean, like life skills and stuff like that. But your dad help you be like a man.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I have learned since being a parent is that it's okay for your son to cry. Yes. I thought it was a sign of some soft shit. Now I don't play that crying for no reason stuff.
Yeah, I had to check one of my friends because she had told her son to not cry, and I was like, "You can't tell him not to cry." I said, "For no reason. Yeah, if you cry for no reason, don't piss me off. But you can't tell him not to cry." Yeah, I remember telling one of my friends that before.
Yeah, because like then you get older, you become niggas who just don't have no emotions.
Be angry as hell for no reason too. Like
that for sure. Now, if you see your man's crying, are you cool with that? Like you ain't like laughing at the nigga, like Because one time I felt like I was crying my ass off once. It was something that it just triggered me because my mom passed away 12, 13 years ago. So it's certain movies that kind of get to me, like Crooklyn, like when the mom gets sick and stuff like that. Like,
I've never finished that movie. I've tried to watch it so many. I've never finished it.
And like The Pursuit of Happiness is those two movies
that made me cry.
Like when he was in the bathroom, like God damn it.
Yes, that made me cry.
Man, I was trying to hold it back one time.
No, me and my family, we watch movies crying together. So.
No, now The Shy. You watched The Shy?
Yeah, I haven't finished the last season, so don't tell me.
Damn, yeah, it's the one part that got me.
No, I haven't finished
choked
the last
me
season.
hard too. Like goddamn, Ben Reigns choked me. I was at but you know what I'm saying, I was cool. I was happy that she was, you know what I'm saying, she was down with me. But no, that's one thing that as a father that I had to change up. It's like, no, he a little boy, but he also got emotions. He ain't no goddamn no robot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, if you just crying because I told you to do something, then that's like, hey, bro.
Yeah, get it together. Yeah.
Like, chill out, because like you gonna deal with real life shit. You can't just be breaking down crying.
Yeah. And I would say like my son is he's a really good kid. Like I don't really have to correct him that much on a lot of stuff. He's a really good kid. So
no, for sure. Hell yeah. Shout out to the kids, man. How often do people come to you like, hey, you was in that movie, or you was full of shit in that movie, or
all the time?
Yeah.
Even out of state, it's crazy.
Was there ever a time that kind of got a little irritating? Like, come on, bro.
No,
it's just a movie.
I enjoy it. No, because people I haven't came into no crazy fans. That you know. So everybody just be kind of joking, you know. But,
what character do you hate though? Like right now, you know it's fake, but you kind of dislike the nigga because of his character. Because for a long time, people was hating Tariq until his own show came out.
I can't remember the name of this movie, but it was a movie and it's a dark skin. I can't remember his name, but he had like raped the girl. It was like the cover of it was like sunflowers or something. Damn. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And I can never picture him playing nothing else. But I don't know what his name is though.
And he said he raped the girl
in a movie, and like they went to church. This was like a movie when we was kids. I can't think of the name of the movie, but I can't unsee him in that character. It's a dark skinned guy. He's really. It was like, I don't remember. When I think about it, I can't.
I can't say it. But you say that character, every time you see him, you just see that.
That's just all I see. And he actually did an interview. He said he hate that because people always see him as that character. I just can't think of the name of the movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now we talked about like how you really don't be listening to music. You be Jill Scott shit. But what's some of your go-to movies? Like what's some of your favorites?
I like Brown Sugar.
That's a classic.
Yeah, I like movies like that. Yeah. That was actually the inspiration to Energy and Energy too. Like the style of it, like how it looks. That was my inspiration. Like that.
Okay, yeah.
That's how I kind of like to do all my movies, like that warm tone. If you ever paid attention to like, I like it to look warm.
So are you like, hey, that camera ain't looking good? Like, are you directing like you like that? Are you like a professional?
And that's why I said Kayla was the first movie that I really didn't. I kind of just let her do her thing, you know. But yeah,
it wasn't Tia talking about how the part when the blood flew her mouth or something. Oh, yeah.
I wanted to want to laugh so bad at that part.
yeah. But no, Brown Sugar is definitely a classic.
Yeah.
Classic movie. The Wood.
The Wood is good too. The Best Man. I love The Best Man.
Now, were you like the original, or like, did you like Best Man Holiday too?
I liked all of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Best Man, but how you get them light skinned kids? Like, Was he adopted? Morris Chestnut, old girl.
It happens though. You don't never see people that be dark skin with light skin. My friend, both her kids are light skin. Like we like, how did this happen?
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, them boys look damn near mixed though. Like,
Yeah.
But no, like, out of those characters, like, who do you feel is the most realistic? Like I'm saying, like the everyday character that you would see, like, because like I think. Terrence Howard character, because he that asshole ass friend.
Yeah,
like
that is.
Everybody got a friend like that.
They are kind of realistic to me. You don't think so? Like I feel like they are. That's what makes it great.
What if it's a little too soft for me though?
Who?
My man's a little too soft for me a little bit.
When he was crying?
No. Hell no. I ain't gonna. The nigga with the dreads who.
Oh yeah. But it do be niggas like that too.
Yeah, we do know
it do be niggas like
You're
that too,
right. I can see a little bit of all the niggas.
I can't unsee him as that character either though.
He's one of those dudes where he kind of like
it.
Yeah. But Terrence Howard is like the one character that everybody got. Like it's that whole asshole homeboy who gonna say what's on his mind and don't give a damn. And what about the girls? Like the girls, they see. Yeah, that movie. I think that movie was casted perfectly.
It was. They couldn't have did nothing else to make it better. I feel like, yeah.
But nigga, you gotta learn a lesson. Like nigga, my thing is the unrealistic shit is that you write this book and not knowing your homie gon' fit.
Exactly.
Like just don't write the book, bro. Or write something similar to it. Mm-hmm. But who wrong in that situation is he wrong for writing the book, or my man wrong for getting mad at him. Like I can see him get mad though. Morris Chestnut had all
was wrong for writing a book. Period.
He was trying to hide that shit, dog.
Because why I gotta find out through a book that you fucked my wife?
Exactly.
Why you ain't tell me before?
I kissed her forehead.
Yeah.
And it was over. Man, what's the where do you see yourself as far as like just not today, just future? Like what's success for you when it comes to being an actress or just life in general?
Oh, I just told somebody this. I said I feel like I have made it when I don't have to promote my own shit. When I don't have to promote me, like people will see it like, oh, let me watch this because this, where I don't have to be constantly posting, oh, y'all go watch my new movie. You know, like, you know how there's actors that might not even post their new movie, like people that's like on, Netflix and stuff, but people find them still, or, they don't, when I feel like I don't have to promote my own stuff and people, which now people are promoting my stuff for me a lot. But when that's when I feel like I made it.
Do you feel like you do enough though, promoting wise? Like, do you feel like you go on enough platforms? Are you on social media?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
Is that something that you need to do? Like, are you willing to change it just to make sure?
I've been trying to, yes, but I'm just not into. I don't know.
You got to. Like, you got to. Like,
I know.
You definitely got to post like 2 times a day, damn near, like at the minimum.
Yeah.
You gotta be in their face, but you can't take no cleanses. So
I know.
No cleanses. But no, that's definitely like true. Like that's like when a nigga drop an album, he don't have to announce it. He just bam, it's there.
Yes.
Like a Drake or a J. Cole type
or a
dude.
Future. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And what's some things that you want to, like on a personal side, what's some things that you like want to see yourself being successful as? Like if the business is with, like what do you see success for you as, personal goals?
Besides movies, you mean? That's a good one. I don't know, because I feel like
your life right now is just.
I feel like I'm doing pretty well. So I don't know.
Now, do the movies?
My career is like my main focus. Like that's the only thing that I feel like in my life right now that I feel like needs improvement.
Is there ever a time that your career is pulling you away from being that mom that you need to be, or that future wife that you need to be?
No, because it's only like a week at a time, maybe. So no.
Okay, got you.
Everybody's got to stay down for a week. That's
for sure.
It.
Now, making a band. We talking about shows and stuff. Making a band. You know how it was. Diddy had that 5-member group, 6-member group. If you could do your making a band cast, whereas you and 4 of the castmates to make the perfect movie.
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta think about that. That's a good one.
Well, just to not, we could do locally, and we could do big time.
I would really love to work with Gabrielle Union.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I would really love to work with her.
Might need 3 more.
I like Morris Chestnut.
Got you.
Oh, that's. This is hard. Let me think. Oh, Lance Gross.
Okay. You must like him, so
he was like growing up. Like I never had like a crush on anybody. He was the only person I ever thought was cute. He actually is like like my type, like the type of people that I date, they all kind of look like him a little bit. So
us dark skinned people coming back though. So you said Gabrielle, Lance Gross, Morris Chestnut, yourself. Who gonna be at fifth for him?
Oh, you did say 5. Who do I like? I like Issa Rae.
Okay, for sure. That's dope. Now locally, who you want to? Who you want to do locally? Who you know? That's perfect because you got friends, you got homies.
But people that I already haven't worked with, I would say so.
Okay.
Who haven't I worked with? That's hard. I kind of worked in a movie with a lot of people.
Who is one person that you want to that's just one person from the city that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
Tanja. I want to work with Tanja.
Okay. Now, I do, like I said, I talk about my mans all the time. Like, my dog Rose Spit be doing his thing in movies too.
I just saw him last night too.
Yeah, he be doing his little DJ thing and hell yeah, shout out to him and stuff, man. He really be doing his thing. What's some advice you got for somebody that really want to do it? They not just in it just because it's the popular thing to do.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people like that who just doing this shit just because it look easy.
Yeah.
What's your advice to that person that want to do it but just don't know how to start?
They don't know how to start. Nobody really knows how to do anything. I don't think that it's ever you know how people try to wait for, like, let's say you try to wait for the right moment to get married or to have a kid. I don't really feel like it's ever a right moment to go after something that you really want.
Definitely.
So you just got to do it. And then people tell you no, tell yourself yes.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Now, do you feel like this shit becoming like just a shit show because everybody want to do it?
Yeah, but I think people are getting weaned out now a little bit.
Yeah, they need to.
Because it's not because they're not paying as much no more, so it's gonna wean everybody out that's really not in it for the right reason.
Now, I'm glad you said that too. Real quick, we get towards the end, but like as far as like being an actor or actress in the city, like, is the pay good? Like, depending on like your movie or what it do, like how do you get paid and get a nice payment back?
You mean like investing your own money?
Just when the movie come out, you getting paid from this. Like, how do you get paid? Like,
from views.
Okay, from views. Okay. And your movie got to do like a certain amount just to be able to be like, all right, I see something.
As long as you make your budget back, I feel like that's the most important part, to make your budget back first, and then everything else is just profit from there.
And how are you paying? Like when you do your movies, how are you paying? Like are you paying it from the movie that you getting back, or are you paying from the off rip out your pocket? Like how are you paying these actors?
Yeah, I pay out my pocket.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, you just give me 100. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'll get clipped real quick, like.
And then we do have people where we do each other favors, or I'm gonna act for free for you, you act for free for me.
Got you. Yeah, a little trade off.
Yeah,
that's dope. But shoot, man, it was good. Talking to you, chopping it up.
Yes, likewise.
What's some things that you want to lead people off with?
Just always believe in yourself and just take your time with life. Have patience and just stay true to yourself. For sure.
Was you a little nervous when I gave you the address to come into a house? Because, we in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Because I've seen your other shows. So.
For sure. See, and that's what my whole thing was. When I first started getting people come on, I wanted to make sure I had something to present. So my first couple episodes was with people I knew. So I could put it out to the road. I didn't want it to be like, episode 1, hey, come to the basement, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to actually have something to present people with so they won't, say get all nervous because you be like, yeah, you seen the address. This one nigga was like, that's a house. I'm like, yeah, I know. You thought it was a studio? Nigga, it's a basement. Nigga, we got to set up like this. But no, it's all good, though. I just be wondering what niggas be thinking and shit, man.
Yeah, I had seen your other stuff, so I already had.
I mean, yeah, we pretty big deal and stuff, we do our thing.
You're a really good interviewer.
I try. You ever thought about having like something of your own?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a second, but then I'm just like, I ain't got the energy.
Yeah. So you just think you wouldn't have the time to be able to do it, you know what I'm saying, just consistently? Because a lot of people do these little podcasts. And
they don't last.
Exactly. And they think it's easy, but then when you ain't got, like, say for instance, if you wouldn't have came, and shit, me and him got to chop it up now. I'm already over here. I stay out in Livonia. I ain't about to come over here just to go back home.
Right.
So now we going to talk about shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying, or just regular stuff. Do you feel like, I do want to end it off on this. It's tax time. Do you feel like it's too many tax workers?
Yes.
Everybody get that famous little...
and I don't trust you. I'm not about to get myself shook.
But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Episode 251. We got Sabree Whitfield in the building. You know what I'm saying? Actress. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you watch all her movies and everything. I don't think she's going to tell us what's going on right now, so we had to catch it on the, you know what I'm saying?
Stay tuned.
Down the line. We got Q behind the boards. Proud of you, dog. Went to the gym, got some sweat on and shit. That boy probably went home and sweat his ass off. He probably had to wring that shirt out. But episode 251, Sabree Whitfield. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a podcast at your wedding, just let me know.
Okay.
Best podcast in the city. If you think different, then I don't give a damn, man.
Period.